In today's video, I have another block for you to make for quilting. This is a fun one. This comes together so fast. I am using 10-inch squares and I am going to sew them together and show you how when I cut it apart, you can turn it into this. So come along with me and let me show you how I put this together. Also, I hope you'll check out my Sweet Country Cooking in Michigan channel. Need to pick two colors. I decided to go with the white and the blue. I'm always drawn to white when it comes to quilting. And then you want to put the pretty sides together. We're going to sew 1/4 of an inch all the way around this whole block. Now take it over to the cutting mat, and I'm going to need to draw lines on this, so I decided to do it on the blue side. I am going to go from corner to corner just like that, and we're going to do the other side also. I can leave a link to these markers. They were on sale for $7.99 for 8 of them, I believe. I don't know if that sale is still going on, but what a deal. And I love not running out of those. Now what I want to do is make sure that both layers are not together. So I'm going to pull that apart, and it's kind of hard. It's a little tricky. You want to make sure when you start cutting this, you're not cutting the bottom. So I am playing around with this a little bit just to keep double checking to make sure that I don't have the other layer in the way. You just want to make one little cut. Once you make that, then you can get in there because the lines that you cut right now need to be straight. So I'm just going to go in there, and I started with these little scissors because I thought, well, maybe I could do it, more accurately this way. But I think it actually works better with the longer scissors because you get a bigger cut faster and less chance for error. This is so much easier. You can make a quilt just like this, doing just this block. This is amazing right here. Look at that. That right there could be so many different things, and you could do any size square doing the same process. I'm going to take this over and iron it, make it a flatter surface, and then I'll cut off those little points. This is where I'm going to be cutting it into thirds. I am cutting it at 4 1/3. And it took me a minute because the mark that I need is between the 1/4 and the 1/2, and there's not a line. So I just tried to line it up the best I could. Now you just want to turn it and do the other side, go in the opposite direction. I don't use this mat very often, but sometimes it comes in handy, and this is the perfect time to use it. Now I'm going to be cutting on the lines going both directions. And now I can take this block and change it completely by turning these middle squares to the inside, just like this, from the top and the sides. And look at that, you have a star. The star is a little wonky, but I absolutely love this. I think what a fun way to make a quilt block. And now I will sew it together going row by row. Now I want to take it over to the iron. I want to press each one of these. On the outside pieces, I will be pressing the seams going out, and with the inside, I'm going to press that one going in. That way, when I go to sew them together, the seams will lock together really easy. And here you can see, just by the way I ironed it, these fit right next to each other, so it should be pretty easy to put it together. Now I will take it over and give it a good press. This did end up turning out a little wonky, but I really love how fun this one was to put together. They don't always have to be perfect, or you don't live in a perfect world, so I think there's a place for this quilt block. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll consider subscribing and hit the like button, and I want to thank you so much for watching today.